Fresh trouble for Malami as FG files 16 fresh charges against Buhari's minister, son. Welcome back to Real Channel. Thanks for always being here. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. This is a channel that brings you verified news within Nigeria and around the globe. Yes, the minister's son, when we talk here now, na Malami son. The federal government now don't include his son into the charges when federal government don't file against them. So Malami trouble they big every day. In son now don't they included. So guys, let's sit back and listen about the charges that is being filed against Malami and his son. The federal government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has commenced legal action against a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami son. Also, the federal government pressed charges against his son Abubakar Abdulazaz Malami over alleged money laundering involving more than 1.14 billion naira. This, however, mark a significant escalation in the administration anti-corruption drive, Vanguard reported. The charges filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja also list a third defendant, Haja Bashiru Asabe, and stem from alleged financial transaction traced to a commercial bank and linked to multiple property acquisition and corporate dealing. According to court documents, the federal government has filed a 16-count charge accusing the defendants of laundering and concealing 1,014,848,500 allegedly driven from unlawful activities. Prosecutors allege that between July 2022 and June 2025, within Abuja, the defendants procured a company, Metropolitan Auto Tech Limited, to disguise the origin and movement of funds. The charge states that the alleged acts contravened provision of the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 and earlier money laundering law with penalties attached under the relevant section. In one of the charges, the government alleged that Mr. Malami and his son knowingly used Metropolitan Auto Tech Limited as a front to conceal the unlawful origin of the funds lodged in his telebank account, Channel TV reported. Prosecutors argued that the defendants reasonably ought to have known that the fund constitutes proceeds of unlawful activity, an allegation which, if proven, amounts to money laundering under Nigerian law. Several of the charges detail alleged payment for high-value properties in Abuja, Kano, and Kebbi State, including luxury duplexes in Matama, properties in Asokoro and Gwarimpa, and hotel development linked to corporate entities. The government further alleged that some of the funds were retained as cash collateral for bank loan and that others were channeled through hotel and property companies to obscure their sources. The charge sheet also accused the defendant of conspiring at various times between 2015 and 2024 to indirectly acquire landed properties using proceeds of unlawful activity.